Hello and welcome to Jinxed, where today it is the TFNation 2024 Comedown video, which is basically my fancy way of saying my thoughts and my boughts. This year was amazing. It was a bit disorganized. A lot of things kind of were then again there was a lot of people there. It's probably just me being like, whoa. But it was great. It's been my personal favourite TFNation. Let's just get into it, right? So I arrived on the Friday and was some of the first people to get checked in. Sorry about my voice, by the way. It's basically gone. So checked in, saw Tony, Thrustle, Sam of SG1 and Nosy. Chatted to them. Went to outside the lake and sat there after we checked in. It was beautiful. Then we went to Resorts World to draw out some money for the Saturday, and then we went back into the hotel, just sat down for a bit, and I opened my bot that I've had for 3 weeks that I've waited to open at TFNation. And I was gifted a bot by my friend as well, and we went to see some panels. We spoke to the guy who wrote Beast Within. He was amazing. He was so funny because he was saying that everyone says it's bad because most people think it is, but those people that say it's bad haven't read it, and honestly, understandable. Like if you've wrote something and people saying it's bad without having ever read it, then that would really annoy you. And now I want to read Beast Within. So I never said it was bad ever. I never thought it was bad. It's just I haven't read it, and I would like to read it now. And then I went up to the room at 10:05 because I was shattered. I was done for. And then Saturday I got up at 8. We somehow had the executive room. I didn't realise, so we went to the executive lounge, and I probably got a lot of cokes, not coke from the executive lounge. Drank a lot of them and a lot of brews, and had the sausages. I love the sausages. Then we went to the opening ceremony, which gave me goosebumps. It gave me so many goosebumps. And then David K came on the stage, and oh my gosh, seeing that man. I mean, I'll get onto that later. Oh, it's great. And then I queued up in the dealer room because I wanted to try and get the Sunscreen job. So I didn't get the Sunscreen job. Or did I? And I got there, and the trader hall was so busy. I bought a lot of stuff in demand first because I wanted to go to Toy Food first, but it was overwhelming amount of people there, so I went straight to in demand. I bought so many things from there, and then I went to Leicester Vintage where I bought my favourite thing of the weekend. And then after that, I went to Kapow where I bought my holy grail, really. And I was a bit overwhelmed and a bit overstimulated, I think. And so Andy at Kapow, what a lovely, lovely man. He asked if I wanted to leave my stuff under there, and I did. And it was really nice, really, really nice. And then I did another lap of the trade hall before going into the bar. I think I was going into the bar just to chat to people. Went to Resorts World. After that, I went to a Japanese restaurant. Beautiful karage was. I love katsu curry. It's my favourite food ever, and I had one there. And oh yeah. It was a treat to have that at TFNation. And then we're on the Trader Hall again. I didn't think I saw a panel on this Saturday. I don't think I did, and I can't remember much because it's very overwhelming. Then when everything closed, sat in and I went to Resorts World to get some tea, I think, as well. Then we sat in the bar till 5 AM where I played with a certain bot that I got on the weekend, and I spoke to Monica, I spoke to John, I spoke to loads of people, and it was good and fantastic. But before that, I met David K. I got a Legends Pass, obviously, because I needed to meet David K. I got him to sign. I bought the Activators Armour Up Optimus Prime there, 15 quid. You know, the one that's Star Convoy. And I was like, oh, I'll get that signed by David K. Because I brought my Wingblade Prime, but I didn't want to get that signed because that's too rare. So I got the Activator signed, and it's in a glass cabinet down there, along with the tiny little Legends Elite Guard Optimus Prime that I purchased on that same weekend. Those two are there in a case, because I do not want that to be rubbing off, and my Elite Guard Prime it's Japanese, so it's really rare. I'll say really rare, it's just hard to find. And I met David K. Someone brought the script for Predacon for Along Came a Spider, and he read that, and I may have cried. And then I met David K with my three friends, and he said we were like a band. He was honestly, him, Peter Spells, and Daniel Riordan are the best guests that I've met at TFNation, because they've all been lovely. And David K was amazing. I can't wait to get the photo. I can't wait to see how we all look with David K. Because he was so nice. And he said Black Arachnia, which made me really, really happy in the Optimus voice, because obviously he's my favourite character. And he did not sign, he signed my thing, didn't he? Yes, he did, and he signed my friend's 3D printed Optimus helmet. And then it was in the bar, well, it was Club Com. Oh, I cannot wait to get Greg Berger's memoirs, because that man is so funny. But we all did a standing ovation, because if it weren't for Greg Berger, we found out TFNation probably wouldn't have ever been a thing, which was fantastic. What else happened on the Saturday? Oh, then we were in the bar till 5 a.m. chatting away, and it was amazing. And then Sunday came along, woke up at 8, so I had 3 hours of sleep, or barely that, let's be honest. And went to the... Sorry, I'm so shattered. Went to the bar. No, not the bar, the executive lounge, where David K came to us and started talking to us, which was amazing. He said, hello, you lot, I've got a panel that I didn't know about, and so I'm going to rush off. Anyways, because me and my friend were talking about how we want a boys movie that is a Vought movie, like Training A Train or The Rise of the Seven. If they do one, and David K was there, and he was tangled with it. He was fantastic. Me and my mate was sat there it was great. It was really nice. He was so lovely. And then we sat in the bar for a bit, not in the bar, in the lounge, just we wanted to chill for a bit because it was very overwhelming on Saturday. And we went in at about 10:30, and I didn't buy much on Sunday because I already bought everything I wanted on the Saturday. And, you know, I just was like, yeah, I'm just going to take a chill thing. And then Sunday, I was so tired. I went home at 4:30. I came back about 6:30. I was shattered. I was so overwhelmed. I left my iPad in the room, but luckily my friends gave it me on the way back from, which was lovely of them. They didn't have to. That was great. So, shall we get on to the haul? Let's start off with the paper goods, you know. Let's get the programme, which I still haven't read, but I'm in it. I'm in the Patreon thing, obviously. I'm the Patreon of the thing, of the convention. I got this, which I'm surprised. I don't think it didn't sell out on the Saturday, which I was really surprised. But I can't wait to read this. This week. And then Ben Puri with and he had character cards, and he had obviously our stuff from Hasbin. I was like, I'm going to get some Hasbin, haven't I? So I've got that. That's going to become a bookmark. Obviously, I've got my David K pass. And this beautiful artwork signed. I got it signed by Ed Perry because he did the line. Watching that man do his art, it was beautiful. I loved doing that on the Sunday. That was one of my favourite moments on the Sunday. Oh, another thing on the Sunday. Went to the Mapes tapes, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice doing all lots of stuff, but nothing is better than hearing Wally Bird do his voice direction, because that man is a character. That was probably one of the highlights of any panel I saw on the weekend. But yeah, I got this time by Ed Perry, and Ed Perry, what a guy. We were just chatting about a lot of art stuff, because he was really lovely. Should we get on to actual bots now? The thing that everyone's in. Oh, I got a shirt from Lucan's Tees, which is in the wash, ready to wear tomorrow. I think I'm going to wear that. Let's get on to bots. So on the Friday, I've had this for 3 weeks, and I've opened him, and he's beautiful. And seeing all the Dinobots together was a bit of a moment last night. I got home 9 o'clock. I got all the Dinobots out, and oh my god, it was beautiful. 3 years of wait. And it was also great because we heard the voice directions for Swoop as well, so that was fantastic. I loved that so much. And then that same time I opened him, I was gifted this, which, yeah, he's a bad character, but it's from my favourite Bayverse film, and he wasn't in that film. And he's really nice, Mudflap. He's really nice. The transformation is really, really simple, surprisingly. And I wanted to try and find the skids to go with this, but I couldn't. I wasn't trying too hard, or no one put them out because the skids are Mudflap. And let's do it all. Let's do it in date order, shall we? But I'm going to save my favourite thing for the last one. 3 favourite things, should I say? 4. Then I went to. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just do the loose things. Yeah, I got this. It's very yellowed, but it was the only one that I could find, and now I've got all of the Autobot brothers. I've basically got the main cast of RID now, which should be a hint to what I've got. It's really nice to transform. It's probably my favourite of the Autobot brothers, even though X-Bot is my favourite design. This is my favourite of the figures. Really chunky as well. Let's go for more RID, shall we? I got some spy changes. I got Hotshot and Wars. There was a box Mirage, but he came with, I think it was one of these two. I already had it, and I didn't want to spend money on it. And I just wanted the Mirage. I didn't want to open it, because Mirage is my favourite spy changer. So I got them two from the same soul that I got Prowl from and another thing. And then sticking with the RID theme, I got Movor and Rollbar. Obviously just repaints of G1, Swindle and Blastoff. They were the only ones that I saw. I mean, I wasn't really begging like arse about getting Ruination or anything, but at least now I can pick up the extra bits if and when I find them, which is, I think, will be a nice thing to do over conventions and stuff like that. And from the Space Bridge, yeah, let's do Space Bridge things now. I got this, which I wanted anyway, and then I saw my friends with it, and it's beautiful. This was when I was 2009, I was 5. When I was 5, I broke my arm, and my nan got me the Titan comic, where he was like the big thing of it, and this was like, I needed it. I had the sideways as a kid, but I broke it. I'm stupid, and this is beautiful. I transformed it on the Saturday during ClubCon, and it's really nice, and it feels great. And also from the Space Bridge, what else did I get? I got this. It was £15. I'm not grieving about that. This is never going to be opened. I had this as a kid as well. They're all lost now. That I've got bits of. That I think I gave to Many Mans by accident. That is bits of as well, and that one's got bits of it. But this is never going to be open. This is going to stay pride of place. On my desk here. And then also from the Space Bridge, the throne didn't come with it. Just like give you a hint of what it is. It's a Dakara Nemesis Prime. This is really nice. I love the Siege mold. I was gonna pick the Siege one, but it was gone, and I was like, you know what? I'm not arsed about the trailer. So I got this, and it feels great. Oh, it just reminds me how much I love the Siege Prime mold. It's such a good mold. Better than Earthrise, but that's just in my opinion. And from someone that I got all my RID stuff from, I got the original Cannonball He's only missing the Seven Planet key, but he's really nice. He's got Oingo Boingo on the doors. He's really nice to mess with. I'm surprised not Gold Plastic Syndrome. Same with Dead End. This is really nice, really chunky, more plausible than I actually thought it was gonna be. Then I was given this for free by someone at the bar, and I've wanted a Demolisher, so I've got some form of Demolisher at least. This is really nice actually. From Toy Fu, where is she? This is actually my last purchase of the weekend. I actually have got black around here, so I got this obviously. And she's going to stay with my Tiny Turbo Changer one. So I'm very happy that I had this one. I was kind of hoping they would have the Beatles Megatron this as well, but they didn't. From the same stall that I got my Elite Guard Optimus, I got Takara Safeguard. Now I have the Hasbro one, but I'm keeping that as Jetfire and Jetstorm, and this I'm keeping as Safeguard because it was 40 quid, right? And it was so pretty. It stood out to me on the weekend, and I already love this mold as is. Mine's missing the shoulder pads, but the hip skirts and stuff. This is really nice. It doesn't really come off on my camera because I've got my lights on because I've got my windows down, so it's my windows down. My blinds down, so it's cool. Look, it's boiling today. But this is so pretty. And then before we get on, now we're on to the box stuff, because my 4 favourite things are also loose, but I'm not showing them yet because I'm going to do that at the end. From Toy Fu, I gave my friend £10 to get me whatever, and he got me a Silver Streak. So I'm going to open that. That's the first thing I'm going to open, I think. And then now we get on to the in-demand craziness. I went a bit Starseeker mad. So I got the 3 deluxes that are out at the moment. I got Lockdown, Filch, and Cannonball. I'm so excited for Cannonball because of the original. And this one is going to be great. Filch, I already like the mold anyway, and it's Fembot, and it's an already Fembot from 2015. And obviously I need to get Lockdown because it's animated and it's based on the Revenge of the Fallen figure. But I hate Axel Grease, so I'm hoping this fixes everything wrong with Axel Grease. So I just put these boxes down. And then sticking with the Starseeker theme, I got Farak, who I was not going to get him. I was debating for weeks whether I get him, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go all in on the Star Raiders. So I got Farak, he's a Cyclones, but great, but better remold it. So he's a good mold anyway, Cyclones, so I'm very happy to have this one. I think he actually sold out, I'm not too sure. I know this one didn't, Thundertron. I wanted this mainly for him, and me and my friend split the pack, so he's got Calcitron, and I've got Thundertron. I'm keeping both of the Trons, I've decided, because one of them, if Chris McFeely did his basics, I don't know if he can say it on the Star Raiders, but he did. And the Wave 1 Thundertron is based on the subconcept of the Prime figure, and this one is based on the Prime figure, so I'm keeping both of them. I have decided. And that's all the Star Raiders. That is all the Star Raiders that I got, which is all of them apart from Road Pig, because there was like 3 there and they sold out. And from In Demand, I didn't even know his figure was out yet. It's Vector Prime, so I got him. I basically got a lot of raid paints, but I'm not bothered because I got a lot of new molds, obviously, with my you'll see soon. Then I got this one, which apparently they all sold out. So Chop Shot and Barrage sold out, but I'll probably get them on Amazon soon when they come back in stock. So I'm very happy with. I mainly wanted it for Windsweeper, but he's going to go with Knockout, and they're going to kiss. Do I show this now, or do I wait? Okay, I'll show it now. This is the biggest thing I've ever bought at any convention. And it... HasLab Deathsaurus. I got the second cheapest because it was cheaper. It was cheaper than all the other ones, and this was 255. Cheapest was 229. But oh, it's so. I haven't opened him yet. I've looked at him and he's beautiful. It's such a gorgeous toy. I was on the fence about getting him because, like, but I love Japan. I'm going there next year, and I love my Japanese bots. And this is emo as anything. Deathsaurus, it's literally called Deathsaurus, and he's part of the Breast Force. He's the leader of the Breast Force of everyone. So I'm very happy with this. The box is huge. The figure's like only up to here, I think, because those are like the throne and stuff, and then down here is the Breast Masters and the Micro Masters. But this is really nice. I am so happy to own this. Should I get on to my favourite purchases of the weekend? Remember I said at the beginning I wanted a Sunticon job. I didn't get it. But Kapow just had this. I also forgot that I got Stealth Lockdown, who's on my shelf I need to bring down, but I'm not touching that because I'm scared of breaking it. But I got him the same time I got him. This filled me with so much joy. My holy grail is the entire set of the Synticon job. But just things rushed through my head when I found this, because it was at the very bottom of the animated bin at Kapow. It was 55, but I got it for 50. You know, it's a £5 off for me. I didn't even ask him to. He just went, yeah, I'll not give £5 off. Probably because I gave him cash. He probably didn't want to give me change, but he's really nice. He's really nice. And my collection has peaked. So now we'll make room for the final 3 RID figures I got. And probably my favourite purchases of the weekend. Now I'm going to roll them down here so then I don't have to do many grabbings. Well, the first one I'm going to show you, this is complete. It was £40. The chrome is great. It's Riddle 1 Megatron. Now this was Animated is the first series I watched in full, right? That's a well-known fact. But the first series I ever watched was Rogue Ones in Disguise 2001. Because my dad gave me the DVDs when he came back from working away. And so I was inundated with the first time seeing Megatron was him as a giant hand. And I've always wanted this figure. I see him every year for 30 quid, And I'm like, I'll get it, and I never do. And then the one year I do want to get it, I can't find any of them. And then I saw Sam's Forge, who was looking to see him again. And I went, have you seen it already at Megatron? He went, no, but I'll let you know. And they found me at Kapow and went, follow me. And I got this. And he came with me to the Japanese restaurant. And I'm so happy to have him. Because he's a chunky thing. Like, this is what Voyager class was, I think, back then, because this is a this is an ultra class, this is an ultra class figure. And it's beautiful. I haven't done all the modes yet. I've done the hand, the robot, the dragon, obviously, the jet, and I think that's all the modes I've done so far, because this is the Hasbro one, so it's the Galvatron remold version, so it can do a lot of the other stuff, I'm pretty sure, but I just haven't gotten around to doing them yet. And then my favourite purchase of the weekend from Leicester Vintage. Omega Prime. I've got the HasLab coming, but I was like, I need to get it, and the HasLab is going to have a hard time beating this. I mean, this is shit, right? This is shit. But it's good shit, and it reminds me of my dad. So, I'm very happy with this. And then combining them together in the bar on the Saturday night. Emotions were flying, let's just say. If I can place them down to say goodbye to you all. Because that is TFNation done for another year. Which is very sad. But we had fun. And we bought a lot of shit. But it was very good. I spent a lot of time with Luke and his teas and his mates Gary and Paul, who are obviously my mates as well. I bought my dad a gigawatt in the box because he loves Back to the Future. So I was like, you know what, and he's always wanted one, so I bought him one. And what a year it's been. What a year. But that is it from me. I don't know when the next video is going to be out. Because I'm probably going to need a lot of time to recuperate myself. It's not like I'm a big guy anyway. Or a big gal doing videos, so it doesn't matter. Really, does it? But I hope you have enjoyed. And I hope if you entertained, you enjoy yourself as well. But I have been Jinxed, and this has been my TFNation 2024 Comedown video. Don't forget to check my book out, link will be in the description. And I'll see you next time. Take a look at another character from the franchise we all love.